Welcome to our first ever movie review on this channel. Today I'll be reviewing the movie Sooryavanshi starring Akshay Kumar and Katrina Kaif, directed by Rohit Shetty. But what we're going to do is something different. We're going to put a timer on for 8 minutes, and during that time I'm going to give as much information as I can about the movie. And right at the end I'll give my star rating, and also I'll give you some alternative movies to watch if you're not interested in watching this or you want to just watch something that's different. So here we go. Let's start the timer now. Okay, so the movie Sooryavanshi is part of the cop universe created by Rohit Shetty. He started off with Singh and Singh 2 starring Ajay Devgn, and then he had Ranveer Singh's Simba that came afterwards. Sooryavanshi stars Akshay Kumar. It's basically a family entertainer. There isn't much uniqueness, or the storyline is something that we've seen before, so it's nothing that's original or anything that's complicated. Basically it's about terrorism, sleeper cells, bombs, and cops who want to save everyone, and that's where what you get with Rohit Shetty is exactly as he always delivers: the action, the humour, the cars exploding, and I mean loads of cars exploding. So it's nothing original, not even from his direction. We have seen it before, but we know what to get, and we do most of the time enjoy it. Again, on this occasion, I did enjoy it. The movie is about 2 hours and 30 minutes long, and I have to admit, the first hour and 15 minutes, there's only about a few action scenes in there, probably about 2 to 3, which are performed by Akshay Kumar, who plays Veer Sooryavanshi. The scenes are good in the sense that Akshay Kumar does his own stunts in there, but it's not something that we haven't seen before. And like I said, they're quite short in the time frame that it is. On top of that, the leading actress is Katrina Kaif. Obviously, even in the movie itself, I'm not sure she was really required, but the storyline would have still carried on the way it was, even if she wasn't in there. But she plays his wife. I think the only reason that she was there, it was more or less to show that his duty comes before his family and anything else. And the other reason that she was in there, and we're glad that she was because of the song Tip Tip Barsa Pani, which she looked amazing in. Obviously wearing that grey sari, she was sizzling hot, and obviously the song wouldn't be the same in this movie if she wasn't in there. So that was quite enjoyable. The background music was quite good. It helped the movie move along. The songs, well, we have heard them all before, so it wasn't anything original, like I said. The movie basically for the first hour and 50 minutes had a few action scenes. The terrorists, one of the main villains is Jackie Shroff. To be honest, I felt like he was wasted. He doesn't do much at all. He was more or less like Thanos, trying to tell his minions what he wants them to do. Hopefully he will be in the next one, which is going to be Singh 3 with Ajay Devgn, and hopefully he has a much bigger role in that, because honestly it's always great to watch him, and he's a very good actor. Regarding Ranveer Singh and Ajay Devgn,
अक्खा पब्लिक को मालूम है कौन आने वाला है, तेरे को नहीं मालूम?
Rohit Shetty, I feel like, gave everything away in the trailer. He gave their entry scenes and he gave all the best parts in there. He just obviously made it a lot smaller, but everything was in the trailer itself. The entry scenes, well, Ranveer Singh's entry scene was good, and so was Ajay Devgn's, but I just felt like Akshay Kumar's could have been a lot more better, because I felt like Hrithik Roshan had done something similar in War, but he'd done it so much more better, which was more enjoyable. But that's not Akshay Kumar's fault. Akshay Kumar delivered as much as he could do, as he always does. You can always bank on him, and he always did a great job. And like I said, he'd done his own stunts, but I do feel that Rohit Shetty didn't give his character much depth as he did Singham and Simba. I felt like you can always see Ajay Devgn and Ranveer Singh, and you know that they're Simba and Singham, whereas Akshay Kumar played Akshay Kumar as he does in most other movies. It felt like I've seen him before do similar kind of roles, something like in Holiday where he was a soldier, again terrorist, sleeper cells. So his character just seemed like I've seen him do that specific role so many times. The only thing about it was he gave him this element of he forgets people's name.
सर एड़े नहीं बीड़ी
But Rohit Shetty did try to do some jokes during the starting, but I just don't feel like it fitted as much as I would have liked it. I did prefer Singham and Simba, to be honest. But like I said, it wasn't Akshay Kumar's fault. He'd done the best that he could with what he could do. There was no... Regarding the terrorists, basically, I don't think that they killed anyone until the last half an hour or last 40 minutes that were left of the movie. Up until then, it was all about what they had done, what they will do, and I think the first civilian they killed was in the last 40 minutes. The best part of the movie, besides the Dip Dip Barsa Pani song, was obviously the ending. The entries of Ranveer Singh gave you extra energy, great humour, and also having Singham come in his entry. I think the chemistry of all three of them worked amazingly well.
गाड़ी ऐसा हमेशा घुमा के क्यों आता है? और तू हर बार हेलीकॉप्टर पे क्यों लटकता है?
हाँ किसका ज्यादा बड़ा है एंट्री कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है चलो अब
And also the action sequences that all three done was great. Ending was the best for me. The last half an hour of the movie was very entertaining, very enjoyable, well worth watching. They all look great together, and I think that was the best part of what Rohit Shetty did, was getting these three characters on the screen together. It was like Avengers assembling, just like in the first Avengers movie, all three of them together trying to kill as many terrorists as they can. I don't know if the movie would have had the same effect or would have been as much enjoyable if Akshay Kumar was in it alone and them two weren't in it, but I do feel that Rohit Shetty spoilt it with the trailer by showing everything already in there.
अरे बाजीराव मैं हूँ. तू भी तो बाजीराव है.
मैं बाहर ले रहा हूँ सूर्यवंशी सर
चाइला ये सूर्यवंशी कौन है?
अरे
यार आइचा कावत.
I'm hoping Singham 3 will be a lot more better.
आ रहा हूँ मैं.
But I do think if he didn't show Ajay Devgn and Ranveer Singh in the trailer and they had just appeared in the movie, it would have been more fun and more enjoyable to watch. But besides that, like I said, it's a family entertainer. I still did enjoy it. If you could get past the first hour and 15 minutes and then the last half an hour is actually very good and very entertaining, and I did like the action there. All three of them together was the best part of the film, and hopefully opens doors to many other movies in the future where you can get loads of co-stars and actors working alongside each other. And regarding my star rating, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. And also, if I was going to give you guys any alternative movies to watch, and if you didn't want to watch this or you already watched that, I would suggest watching Gesari, which also got Akshay Kumar in, but a total different storyline. And also it's got very beautiful songs in there and a lot more action than Sooryavanshi did. Or if you do want to see Akshay Kumar in a khaki uniform, then I would recommend watching Khaki, which obviously had him and Ajay Devgn, Amitabh Bachchan and Aishwarya Rai, directed by Rajkumar Santoshi, which I felt was a much better film. But like I said, I still enjoyed it. Get past the first hour and 15 minutes. The ending is probably the best part of the whole film, and I'll just watch it for that. And also Katrina Kaif in Dip Dip Barsa Pani. That was my review of the movie Sooryavanshi. Please let us know what you guys thought. Did you guys like the movie, or how did you feel about it? And also write down in the comments what you thought about my review, and also let us know what other movies to review next. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Take care, see you soon. Bye.